Today I'm going to show you how to change a fill valve in a flapper in a normal residential toilet. And the reason I'm doing this is because this one's bad. So, makes sense. The first thing you do, as you can see, is turn the water off. I turn the water off at the shutoff valve. And then once then you flush it and let it drain down as much as it can. You're going to need towels. I think it's a 1/2 inch or 9/16 socket or a wrench to get the 2 carriage bolts that hold the tank to the bottom of the toilet, the actual seat. And now I'm going to do it, and I'm replacing it with basically an all-in-one universal kit from, I think, Lowe's, Home Depot, something like that. It's like $20. I've been putting it off, but as you can tell, it's time. The next step I do is I put a towel down before I start breaking anything loose, so I don't have too huge of a mess. And luckily there's a giant bathtub right next to it, so I can set the tank in there and let it drain out. I'm going to try and do the best I can. The lighting's pretty bad since I'm not a professional, and as you can see, the toilet's right here against the wall. So I got to disconnect the water fill tube right there from the tank, and then there's these 2 carriage bolts. So I'm going to start with the main water feed, and then I will take the 2 carriage bolts off, and then I can take the tank off the toilet. I don't know if that's decent or not, but that's where it's going to sit. So it's hand tight, as you can see. I didn't prep it. It's just how it is. So that's loose, and then there's a second nut on there that actually holds the fill valve in. Then we'll get these. Oh, that's tight. Get it out of direction. Check to make sure I'm not rotating the bolt, which I am not. So it should be coming off now. Now it's rotating. Now I'm going to get a mess. Making a mess. This is probably not the correct way to do it, but it's all coming out. But I guess I have to mop the floor anyways. It's all clean water. Take the other one out. Right. So both of those bolts are off. The feed line's loosened, and now I just got to lift the tank off and disassemble it. So see down there, both the 2 bolts are gone, and now I'm going to lift it off. I'm going to lift it straight off. There you go. Guess I'll be cleaning the toilet or the bathtub out now too. Alright. So hopefully you can see that. We've now got the tank off after 20 20 years. There you go. And the flapper valve unscrews and the filler valve unscrews. So, well, let's go do that now. Use some water pump pliers, or crescent wrenches, or like to be called. This one's, yeah. The seal comes off, and then I don't think I got big enough waterproof pump pliers for this, but we'll give it a shot. Whoa!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm done. Fine. Drop the tank. That'll be making good video. Alright. Might edit that out of there. Just for the shits and grip. I need to get a bigger set of pliers for that. Okay, I went and busted out my the big guns, and just a big pipe wrench. What's up? I'm replacing the flapper valve and the fill valve, but I can't get this big one off. Ah, there we go. I just had to give it the heat. Alright, there we go. I don't know if you saw that. This nicely comes apart after you drop in the bathtub, and then rotates so it doesn't come out. And then you get a hold of it on the inside. And this is why I'm not a plumber.
I'm neither.
Yeah. A little moral support for my daughter. Ooh, and there we go. Disassembled. Alright. Now, clean up and reassemble. My next move. Hopefully this is taping. I think it is. It appears to be taping. That's good. Okay, now the new fill valve, the flapper, disassembles and reassembles the same way the other one just came off. So I'm gonna do this, install it through here. It's got a seal on the other side, and then this is put on like this. I don't intend to use the pipe pliers. The new gasket goes on here. Make sure I got it tight in front of me. Sure I got the fill valve where I want it to be. Gasket on. Alright. Now, I'm going to set it back on there. And we'll go from there. Oh wait, I better put the new fill valve on too. The fill valve can be set in multiple heights. So you got to screw it in and out. Got the ring on there. You screw it to the right height. And what I'm going to do is take the old one and get it set to the same length as the old one. And then I will reinstall it. Make sure I put the gasket on there. Put the new gasket on. And just tighten it up. All right, so now we reset it. What I did is I got it on there and then I tightened that up. Not too tight. I still got to seal the tank to the seat. That's next. So what I did with these carriage bolts, the new ones, put a washer and then a gasket on it, or rubber. And then feed them down through the tank. Feed them down through the tank. Okay. I'm going to do the opposite from the opposite direction with the gasket or the rubber. Hopefully that looks good. All right, and the bolt, the nut, and the washer. I mean the gasket right there. All right, now turn it back on and fill it up and see if I got any leaks. Hopefully I don't have any leaks. And that's how you change a flapper in a fill valve. And it wasn't very pretty, it wasn't very professional, but it looks like it's going to work. So as long as it works and it doesn't leak, we're good to go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.